your quality of life. Finally, right? So why do we accumulate so much wealth? What for are you accumulating the wealth? To keep it in the bank, or to enjoy the luxuries of life, the luxuries that life has to offer? I see many people, they have money, but they don't know how to make use of their money, how to have a better quality of life. I have seen people, they buy car, but they will have the plastic cover on for 6 months because they want to protect the car. Okay, but they are not able to enjoy because that plastic is not very comfortable. I have never seen anyone comfortable in the plastic covered seats, right? So quality of life, right? So it's like if you can buy a 200 rupees apple, but you buy that only once a month, but because you are okay to buy a 70 rupees kg banana, but you want to eat apple and you can afford it, but you have to save money, and there has to be, because that's a mindset coming from the past experiences of our life, how we have, generations. Nothing wrong about it, but then it is very important to, when you have money, how do you have a better quality of life? Live in a place that you like, right? Spend money on luxuries of life, like traveling in business class once in a while, traveling to exotic locations, staying in a five-star hotel, going for a five-star lunch, right? And I have seen that, people don't, because money is going, we'll have to spend a lot of money, so we'll compromise in a fast food joint. So it's not that you can't afford, it's you have money, but just you want to save money, right? So what finally, money is just a medium of exchange. Okay, it's just a currency for exchange, for transaction. So I see many people, even though, I myself, okay, I could have afford to go in auto, but I would go in bus. Why? Because in my bring up, I have seen money is very important. So it's very important. I can go in a single Ola. See, let's leave aside the environmental and carbon footprint and all those things for the time being. But what I'm saying is, when you can afford to go in a Ola alone single, why do you want to go in a shared? Because your time is not important. I see people, because they want to save money, they are okay to spend 4 5 hours just like that, but they are not willing to spend, because it will save time. I know many business owners, they go in Ola shared. They used to go in that. Why? Because the cost will be less, but they don't realize they've lost 2 hours. So as an entrepreneur, time management and where to spend money is a very important aspect, which is quality of life, right? So this is the things that I wanted to share with the with about you, about your self growth secret, which is your inner world and your outer world, and the piece that connects your inner world and the outer world, the bridge between your inner world and your outer world, is your relationship with yourself. What is your relationship with yourself? I want you to ask yourself, what is your, it's so relationship with me, myself, relationship with we is your everybody else, spouse, children, parents, extended family, social circle, professional circle, mother earth, planet earth, right? And relationship with thee, me, we, and thee. So I want to ask you, what's your relationship with yourself? How much you know yourself? How much you want to know yourself? So what I mean by this is, when you lie, do you know that you have lied? Or it has become part of life that you don't even know when you are lying, right? When you do something that does not resonate with your heart, first time, second time, it kachotta hai, right? First or second time you do it. But when you are not caught and you continue to do it, it just becomes, you have killed your heart and it becomes part of you, right? It is so important that when these conflicts happen within you, because who you are and what you are doing, if there is a different, if there is something which is not resonating, do you listen to it? If you listen to it, do you kill it? If you listen to it, do you act on it, right? It's very important to open your heart. Know when your heart opens up and when your heart shrinks. These are just an example I'm saying, right? That when you bring something for your children, your heart opens up. But if you are asked to buy a gift for a stranger, your heart will shrink. So I see that people spend a lot of money on themselves, but when it comes to spending on others, they keep on thinking, they don't want to spend, right? So when your heart opens up, when your heart shrinks, if you start identifying that, your relationship with yourself will improve very much.